Hey everyone, welcome back. These are your regular hosts. I'm Abrami.
I'm Ashwarya, and today we have a special guest. You are our first ever guest. This is a very big moment for us.
Very big milestone, yeah.
We've always wanted you. When we thought of guests, you were the first person we both thought about. And it's amazing that you're finally here. Thank you so much for coming. The reason we wanted you is because you have an Instagram page.
Yes.
We'll link it down below.
Are you allowed to say?
A little bit. I mean, it's this is how collaborations work. You've seen YouTubers do it before. But yeah, so we've been following your page naturally because we've been
and
friends.
we look up to it because it's got a lot of content. Like,
I know.
one of the topics that we're talking today has that, but she's covering
so
lot
much.
more.
So much. It's like an all-rounder page.
Yes.
You guys have to check it out.
A lifestyle page, guys.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll link it down. So check out her page, follow her, like everything. And
Yeah.
today's episode is about skincare.
Skincare, everything about skin, the A to zero.
Taking
0
care
to
of
100 about it.
8 to 0. This is like crossing many dimensions.
There's so much going on.
The multiverse
It's going to
of
be a great
skincare.
episode, guys. Stay tuned. Yeah. So I think maybe when we start talking about skin, I think the first thing I would ask you is what kind of skin type do you have, and how long did you try to get to figure?
How did you figure it out?
I think I have tried to combination.
Okay.
I think. How I figured it out, I don't know.
So for those of you guys who don't know much about this, the reason we ask that right now is because everything moving forward would ideally depend on your skin type, right?
Yeah.
So have you so that's why we're asking you, how did you figure out what products work? Did you just try it on and then figure out this is not your skin type?
I guess honestly, I haven't really figured out what products fit me yet. Especially for moisturizers, nothing really suits my skin, so I can only do everything else except moisturizer.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess till now I only know that I have dry skin because I can see it peeling.
Okay.
Like if I don't apply something once in a while, it'll start peeling. But yeah.
And another thing that when you talk about skin, and again, now the newest, it shouldn't be a trend now, but one of the newest things we all talk about now is sunscreen.
Yeah.
Something I honestly did not start wearing till I would say 2019, regular basis, even though we go outside all the time. When did you start wearing sunscreen? What kind of sunscreen do you use? How did you find sunscreen that works for you? Because the reason I stopped wearing it is because I have a little more oily skin. If I was moisturizer, basically, I don't like my face looking oily. I want it to be like dry desert vibes. That's the vibe I go for. But when I would wear sunscreens, I would just become very oily, and with time, obviously, it gets during the day. So, anywho, I finally found a sunscreen that works for me. Then I don't mind wearing way later in the game. So, when did you start doing all of this?
I think about 2 years ago.
Okay.
I went to this one doctor and he put me on a retinol.
Okay.
And at that point, he told me to wear sunscreen. I didn't take it seriously. But I think a week after I started using the retinol, I started feeling the burn.
Yeah.
So when you're out in the sun, you can actually feel your skin burn. So I was like, oh no, I think I should wear it. And then post-retinol, even retinol didn't work for me. So I was on Accutane for 8 months.
Okay.
So all through it, I had to use sunscreen.
What sunscreen do you use?
I've gone through a few. I think the best one that I've gone through was La Roche-Posay.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Okay, that's such a
yeah.
So another thing when you talk about skincare again, I feel like nowadays it's more you have skincare by Hiram and you have random
resources,
multiple resources and a lot of affordable skincare that you can start off with, that people do start off early. But back in the day, it's all about things you hear from people that work for you. I had really bad acne throughout school, and I did purely home remedies. I tried random skin peels and creams and whatever Carrefour and Lulu sold everything on my face. Horrible. And I finally for me only home remedies worked. I've tried some very stupid stuff, starting with lemon and sugar scrub on my face. I can still feel the burns. I feel like we've all gone through a similar phase at some point. What are some of the dumbest things you've heard or you've tried?
I've heard and tried 2 things that I can think of. One was baking soda on your face.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
As a scrub or like just
apply it.
with like a cream. Just cake it.
Yeah, so just like mix a spoon of baking
my
soda with water
God.
and just put it on your face. Yeah.
And there was another thing that you tried.
Another thing was what I told you before. It's putting your own spit on your
Yeah,
face.
that I've heard. I've tried it too.
Really?
You've tried
I've
it?
done it so many times.
It's disgusting.
When you're that desperate for
You
clear
are being
skin,
judged.
I mean, it's fine. I feel like I'm sure
How
there's
do
going to be more
you
people.
do that? You spit in your hand?
No, it's morning spit. You don't feel.
That's like what? You just like leveled up.
No, it's not like I go.
Just wake up in the morning.
Like I just wake up fresh and like not touching my mouth, touching my face. I don't know. I've also tried toothpaste because I had really bad
yeah, I tried
I don't know. I had like vitamin C. I just don't wash my face much. That's
Did
another thing.
either of those things work out for you guys?
I feel like, honestly, some things just did work. Then I feel like it's placebo effect, like, that worked.
Yeah.
But obviously, every morning I would just be like, I'm so stupid or whatever. So, the judgment that you feel for
Oh my
yourself,
God.
not worth it. But another thing that I have heard, so I have a friend of mine back in school, she tried it, she told me to try it, but then she, like, made a paste out of garlic. Okay, she grinded.
Yeah. She grinned garlic, guys.
Ground? What's the word?
I think it's ground.
Yeah.
Grinded? Okay, whatever.
I think
She mushed it together.
Okay, ground garlic was brought to you, and then
By Harvard. No, she took it and she basically put it all over her face because someone told her that garlic and like the whole spice factor of it helps with taking away this thing. They told her to keep it like maybe 5-6 minutes, I think, but she was like, I'm committed to this, kept it for a lot more time. She actually had like burns on her face from it because it really, really affected your skin. And she told me, this would happen to me, but if you do it for less time than I did, it'll work for you. And I was like, cool, bro, but you keep it. Another thing I heard was go to the ocean, be in salt water.
I heard that too.
So
but
much
mix and salt is like
yeah, but the burns are still real. I remember I hate the beach. I'm scared of the ocean. I used to tell my dad, can you bring water bottle full of ocean water for me home? And yeah, so that's like, I've tried a lot of stupid shit, but the end for me was a very basic skincare routine for Farah Dukai. Like, we'll make a reel on it later, but like, that's it. Consistency with that one face mask for 2 months. Clear all my acne. But yeah, so this is like some of the stupid things. I've also, I mean, you've clearly gone to a dermatologist, have you?
Yeah. So I started getting acne because of COVID, the mask. And because of that, like, I had no idea what to do about it. I didn't know about the resources. I had no experience. So I went to a doctor. I have active acne right where my mask is, okay? He told me he's going to do a salicylic acid peel on my active acne. And I need to go home and apply Epiduo in the night.
No.
Oh my god. It was horrible. The first day it was fine. The second day, I had to continue using Epiduo. It was horrible.
Wait, can you explain what a salicylic peel? Like, how long? Like,
So salicylic acid,
they'll do it and
they'll do it. The doctor will do it on your face, and it's basically just acid.
It's BHA.
BHA acid because the molecules are like really tiny. It penetrates quite deeper, and that is gonna take off the top layer and also maybe some germs with it. But what happened was coupling that with Epiduo in the night, and he told me to use a couple of other things. And over the course of 1 week, I was a tomato. I was red in color. And back then, I didn't know how to use makeup or anything. And I used to go to work. And because my job was a site job, I was in the sun. And the worst part is, I couldn't wash my face. Water burned my skin. Sunscreen burned my skin. It was horrible. But I already paid for 7 sessions of salicylic acid peel. And Epiduo costs 100 dirhams. How do I just like quit it?
Yeah.
So I continued. I was like, 1 month, I'm just going to sacrifice it all. It messed my skin up. I think my skin would have recovered if I just did not go through with it and I just did online
You could have
research.
just done the peels and not the
Epiduo. Oh, it was horrible. And then it's
You
still
just really want to take away your face,
oh
clearly.
my god, it was horrible. I'm still recovering from it because like, I think that just broke my skin barrier and like nothing I did, even moisturizers used to burn. It was, I'm still recovering from that.
One of the doctors that I went to really helped my skin. There was this one doctor who kept me on allergy medication. So he said that this is caused by food intolerance or something.
Okay.
Which I agree.
Yeah.
But it just went on for too long. Like, he would tell me to come back to him every few weeks. And every time I went, he would just refill the allergy prescription, sorry. Yeah, so I was like, this doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah.
But yeah, other doctors, they've given me antibiotics, they've given me different medications, it never worked.
Yeah, I don't think antibiotics. I got antibiotics as like a 12-year-old.
Antibiotics work for some people, like for Maskne, for example, like it'll stop the bacteria, but then mine was more hormonal.
Yeah, same.
So it didn't work.
I got that as a 12-year-old from a doctor, and I came home and there's just like a lot of pills. I generally don't even take antibiotics on a general basis. My mom's like, throw it all out. And I don't even use it. Because like, I don't know, like at least mine was very like age related, and then obviously I was dumb, I didn't wash my hair much, I didn't care so much about my washing my face and whatever. But that is quite a difficult journey to go through. Now I think it's time to get into our segment of facts or myths.
Okay.
But like, it's the next segment, so see you guys in a bit.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So we've swapped our places because Aishwarya is conducting. What are we playing?
We are playing. So I'm gonna give you guys skincare like things that people say to do or haven't done or whatever the hell it is. You guys have to decide if these are facts or these are myths, like whether it works or not.
Yeah.
Okay. This is number 1.
Yeah.
You don't really need a night cream. Do you need a night cream?
You don't.
No. Anyway, it's just gonna get rubbed on the pillow. What's the point? Yeah. No.
Oh, I meant like you can use your normal moisturizer just
I don't
both
think you
times.
even need to use one. I think you can use it in the morning. That's enough.
Okay, so technically you are right. You don't need it, but they suggest that you wear one because the night is when your skin and your hair, everything renews its barriers and becomes the most beautiful level or whatever. Adding night cream to your routine actually helps your skin rejuvenate. Rejuvenate. Some words, sure, I can't say. Okay, fine. So that's the thing.
The thing that I've heard is that if you always have something on your face, the cells on your skin don't shed easily. Like I saw this on Reddit, someone posted about why they stopped using moisturizer. And their dermatologist told them that because you keep applying a moisturizer or something.
Yes, there's no time for your skin to breathe.
Yeah.
So what I do for that basically is I go every, like if I do moisturize or whatever my skin for like 2 nights in a row, third night I don't do anything.
Yeah, that's better.
Because I try to do, I feel like my worry is more like if you get stuck to a routine and one day you miss it, it really fucks up everything else.
Yeah.
So I think maybe the fact here is that you do it once in a while.
Yeah.
Then the higher the SPF, the longer you are protected for.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You gotta keep reapplying it.
Seems too easy of a solution.
Yeah.
No.
So then what is the thing about it? Why do we
That's a scam. The numbers are a scam.
Then why do we SPF 30, 15, 60?
I think it detects the power of the barrier that you put on your skin.
I don't know actually. I don't know this.
That's a good question. I answered it. I don't know why I saved it.
No, I've heard that, 30 onwards, it's all a scam. Because even if there's, I think Banana Boat has like 100 and something.
Yeah.
Everyone says, but it actually won't make a difference.
So what they're saying is SPF 30 does not mean 30%. It's more like 96.7%. Okay, that's the amount of UV rays that it will detect and get rid of. But SPF 50 means it's just 98. SPF 100 is just 98 point something.
So it's just
it's a very minute difference. It's called 30, 50, 100 for whatever reasons.
And I think 50 is the suggested average also.
Yeah. And no matter what kind of SPF you do use, it's still you still need to reapply it.
And also, no matter what you use, it should be UVA plus UVB.
I don't know that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Even if it's 30, 50 or 100.
Oh.
Yeah. But they obviously say that your face at least needs to be 50, but your body you can do that because skin on your body is a little more tougher and everything. Tolerant, that is the word. You should start using anti-aging products in your youth itself.
I will agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
What is your age that you think you should start using it then?
25?
Yeah, I was just going to say 25.
Okay, I have 2 months. Okay, but actually there's no rule that says when you should start fighting because honestly, people recommend into your 30s more than enough. It's just that when you start noticing these tiny issues come up, that's when you start doing it.
Shouldn't you prevent it?
Yeah.
No, apparently,
I think it depends on your...
It's really skin, but basically it's saying that just because you start doing it earlier does not really change the time your skin starts aging.
I think like you have a tolerant skin, you can maybe push it, but since we're both having active issues.
And moreover, these things of like, again, how much sun exposure you get in a day, like these factors matter, but it's not like, oh, if you don't start doing it now, like, you know, there's no point doing it. Because like ideally they say 30, but I feel like nowadays since the UV ray and
everything is getting worse.
Everything's getting worse.
Yeah.
Just a barrier called
ozone layer.
Having a brain fart. Since ozone layer is depleting more, that's why they start telling people to start pushing it into your 20s. Because back in the day, you remember that Oleka anti-aging, you would start off like 35-year-old like kajol or whatever was on the thing, was nothing to do with anybody now. So that's the thing. Okay, this is obviously, we'll see. Toothpaste gets rid of your pimples.
It does actually.
But it's not good.
Yeah, it's definitely not good for your skin. It'll create a lot of skin barrier issues.
But do you mean applying it or
No,
spot
spot treatment. Oh my god, on my entire face it's burning me just talking about it.
Yeah.
It works, I think, as a spot treatment, but if you have like issues with your skin barrier,
so the thing is, they don't suggest it, it's not good for you. But again, it's not like Colgate Cool Action. It's more like Pepsodent Basic. Because what happens, since I've done this back in the day, I would basically do spot treatment in the night before you go to sleep. You put it on your thing. What basically happens is it's like an active pimple. It dries it out. That is what happens.
You know what's weird? For me, only the minty fresh, you know, the one with those little strips inside, only that used to work on my acne, nothing else.
That's so bizarre.
But that was only like PMS acne, so I used to get like once a month. So it was okay, but just because like my entire cheek will like suddenly get like 5 acne doesn't mean I just scrub it with the face. Nobody do that, please.
We do not recommend.
Yeah, no.
Another thing, eye creams are best kept in the fridge.
Eye creams are a scam of its own.
To be honest, I don't think anything is proven scientifically that it works.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The point is, the cold temperature does not prolong the shelf life of anything, but also, side note, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
You don't need a moisturizer if your skin is oily.
I would agree. Yeah.
I agree too, yeah.
You don't need it.
It's a myth.
Yeah.
I mean,
you should. Oh, okay.
You should. Oily skin can also still be dehydrated. So what basically happens is your skin gets oily because it's constantly searching for moisture and whatever is inside comes onto the top.
If that's the reason, then
that is
Dude, I've read so many people say that moisturizer is a scam.
No, I answered that only because of what you mentioned earlier. But
a lot of dermatologists say don't use moisturizer.
I feel like so in Abu Dhabi, I don't use moisturizer at all.
That is very true. When I go to Kerala, I don't need a moisturizer.
Exactly.
It's basically, it's about where you, like obviously you need moisturizer because your skin is able to retain and keep moisture. Plump. So like here, since I live in Dubai, the water's so harsh on me, I need moisturizer because my skin is tight in this thing. So it actually, you do need it. Sleeping on a particular side leads to more wrinkles on that side of your face.
No.
I think that's true.
Really? I don't know.
That's true. Because imagine that you sleep always on the right side, that side's always push.
So much friction on that side.
Yeah, with time that side gets like a depletion.
But I think like if you move to like satin pillowcases and stuff, I think that problem gets resolved.
That is why people started using satin pillowcases. That's why they never say you to use cotton or anything because like again hair and then your face touches
it. Not satin, silk, right?
Satin is also satin works. I use satin pillowcases.
Silk is too expensive.
Yeah, so I use satin because it's the same concept of it, basically reduce friction.
Yeah.
So that is fact. I think that's all. You guys did well. Actually, really well. I was like, they won't get this. But then again, you guys are skincare enthusiasts and I put spit on my face, so what am I to judge? But yeah, I think that was a pretty good round. Good job, you guys. But get back to the session. So that was a fun session. Yeah. Like you guys did really well. I'm very surprised. But now let's talk about the reason why we chose you as a guest.
Yes.
It's purely from her Instagram page. It is wonderful. There's so much of informative things in it. What made you start your page?
What made me start my page? There was no one reason. I guess I just feel like I had a lot to say.
Yeah.
But when I'm around people, I'm more of a listener. I'm not the talker. So then I was like, I need an outlet. Otherwise, I'm going to keep so much inside. So every time I think of something, I like posting about it.
Yeah.
But if I do it on my personal account, people will think she's crazy. Like, it's just random.
Yeah.
Like, suddenly you have your account, you're posting pictures of yourself, suddenly you start writing something and posting it. It's like, what the hell? So then I made a separate account for it. And yeah.
And I think it was initially private for a bit.
Yeah. Nobody knew actually for a whole year.
Yeah. And then you started posting.
Yeah.
And like, what are the kind of topics you speak about on your page? Like in a general?
Everything, I guess, like, I speak about skin, I speak about insecurities, I speak about fashion, I speak about food, everything. Yeah.
Mental
Perfumes,
health.
oh my god.
What's
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
And I forgot my thought. Not thinking you asked.
A cool thing that I saw is I remember you recommending this gut cleanse program and stuff on your page. Like, what do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so just random story. Today morning I was going through Instagram. I don't know if you saw, one of our friends, she posted this story about PCOS. And she was like, the story, it's a doctor who's speaking.
Yeah.
And he was like, PCOS is not a medical condition, it's a nutritional condition.
Oh.
So he says that when your body cannot break down the sugars, it causes insulin resistance or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So the main reason for PCOS is nutritional. It's not medical. So I think I just came to this realization. So like, I don't know how to make you understand, but we as people come on earth from our moms, whatever, and the only foreign thing that goes into us is food, right?
Yeah.
So the diseases that we get, anything from skin disease to PCOS to digestive issues, everything is caused by what we're ingesting. So I think I had that realization, and then coincidentally I saw this gut cleanse program, and I went for it, and I think it was a 14-day program. So on the last day, my skin became clear, my digestive issues reduced. So a lot of things, I saw a huge change. And I think that was like the main reason I got into even food and stuff.
Yeah.
Because after a point, you can keep applying things, you can keep buying things, products and this. Yeah. And even supplements and stuff, like, there's no point in taking them because you have the food that God has given. Just make yourself better first and then take everything
extra.
else.
Did you recommend any supplements, or like do you not take them anymore?
I do take them because I try and be vegan.
Okay, so you missed out on some stuff.
So I take B12.
Okay.
And then I take zinc once in a while because I have anxiety, so it helps me. Zinc and magnesium both actually. Like when I start feeling really jittery, I'll take like a magnesium and zinc.
Did you do a blood test before to know your deficiencies or something?
Yeah, I did. I have a B12 and D, both deficiency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I take both. Yeah.
That was very insightful.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you, Shilada, for being our first guest. We're so honored.
We need to have you on again.
Yes, definitely in the future for better episodes. But yeah, better as in this is good. I'm so sorry.
Cooler episodes because we're starting a new.
We ventured into something and
we'd love to have you on board that as well.
Thank you so much for coming. Please go check out her page.
Yes.
We'll link everything down below.
Yes.
Please make sure that you check out our page and check out our Instagram, our TikTok, and everything. YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave down a comment of the stupidest thing that you have heard or in my case tried down below. But yeah, thank you so much, Srilata. Thank you for coming. And yeah, bye.
Bye.